Ready Player One, blow the dust off the cart. Mario Heart, Sonic on the run. Green Hill Zone in the dark, Link with the master start. Breaking all the pots for fun. Jump cut to GTA, stealing rides down the block. Saints Row, color spread, chaos on the crosswalk. Pac-Man in my head, waka waka through the map non-stop. I grew up on pixels and rage quits. Man, Street Fighter bruises on my thumbs again. Mortal Kombat shouting with my friends. Finish up! Doom in the basement, doors locked in. Every save file felt like home. From Halo rings to Tatooine sandstorms. My whole life's one long continuous screen. Yeah, video games raised me. Video games raised me. Vault door, Fallout Night, blasting roaches in the hall. Skyrim sky in my eyes, shouting dragons off the wall. TMNT on the floor, tasking nunchucks, living room roll. Power Rangers after school, jump kick off the couch. Spider-Man web sling cool, Red Dead horses heading south. Final Fantasy 7 heartbreak, cloud in my head, can't log out. I grew up on pixels and rage quits. Man, Street Fighter bruises on my thumbs again. Mortal Kombat shouting with my friends. Get over here! Doom in the basement, doors locked in. Every save file felt like home. From Halo rings to Tatooine sandstorms. My whole life's one long continuous screen. Yeah, video games raised me. TikTok digging down, pong-ponging off the screen. Pokemon teams and trading cards. WWE slam in the ring. Nintendo dreams, Sega scream, Xbox, PlayStation war, PC glow at 3 a.m. One more match, then one match more. I grew up on pixels and rage quits. Man, Street Fighter bruises on my thumbs again. Mortal Kombat shouting with my friends. Finish it! Doom in the basement, doors locked in. Every save file felt like home. From Halo rings to Tatooine sandstorms. My whole life's one long continuous screen. Hit restart and play again with me. Yeah. Video games raised me. Video games raised me. Ready Player One.
It's a me, Mario, and welcome to Game Night, bitches. We're joined again by the Heftismo and John, as always.
Hi,
Welcome.
Pam.
Welcome,
Hi,
Dave.
Pam. Yeah, I agree. That is my favorite fucking.
you
Oh
went
no!
wrong. That's so cool.
Yes, man, you can absolutely send that to me. I'll send you my address when the show is over.
For those of you who don't know, we were having a private conversation about music before the show started. So that's
Yeah. Now
Turns out me and John know a lot more people than we thought we did.
I am the 518 scene, you know?
Yeah, not anymore. Now you got poor me holding it down.
That's all right. You got it.
Thank you. Well, and with JJ, I couldn't do it without JJ.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
But yeah, super glad to be here. This is gonna be fun. Boy, is this gonna be fun.
Talking about Mario, how would it not be fun?
Well, if you're a Nazi, then
I mean, I
probably
feel
not.
like they might find it somewhat fun too.
I mean,
they had Benito.
Yeah, look at that guy jumping up and down. Yeah.
Why is he taking the mushrooms? Those are the drugs. No. Anyway,
Jeez, Murphy. We're not even like 4 minutes in. We're already offending the fucking crowds.
yeah,
Oh, boy.
what we do over
it's
here.
Great. It's great.
So I suppose we should start with Donkey Kong because you can't really start it without that. So I guess we got to start there.
Which his name was actually Jumpman in it. He didn't have a name in that yet. He was just
Yeah.
Jumpman.
That was before they.
Oh no, John,
took
what
over
happened? You
and
froze.
made it bigger.
There we go.
What do you mean I froze? How do I keep
You froze
It's
for a
my
second.
mother-in-law.
I
She's
don't
on all my
know.
internet.
Yeah, you froze.
You
for
think
the
I have
split
Spectrum
second.
down here or something?
Oh, bum. They suck.
Yeah. We do have Spectrum that's available down here, but I will never use it.
I
Yeah,
don't blame you.
you.
It's horrible.
Yeah. So the original Donkey Kong, never played it.
Really?
Really?
Like
Not even
to
like
this day?
passing or anything?
The only Mario games I played from back in the day were on the regular Nintendo, and it was Mario and I think Mario 2, maybe Mario 3. That could have been Super Nintendo.
No, Mario 3 was regular Nintendo still.
Okay, so
Yep.
yeah.
Because then you
played
had
one,
Super
and then I
Mario
think
World.
Mario 2 and 3 were on like a split cartridge, I think. I don't
No, that was so there was one for Super Nintendo that had revamped graphics for 1, 2, 3, and then eventually they came out with one that had Super Mario World on it as well.
And that's what I played it on. Was
okay.
I remember having the split cartridge.
Okay.
So,
Which was phenomenal. And it was expensive. I own it. It was an expensive cartridge back in the day, but you're getting like 4 fucking games on one
it's probably
cartridge,
more
which was
expensive
like
now.
you'd be surprised actually. It's relatively. I mean, as you know, you're talking to a guy that owns a game that was like $375 for just the cartridge alone. Nothing else.
Crazy.
Yeah, I got a couple of those.
Yeah,
That's insane.
That's the perks of being a collector. When you really
My
want
wife-
it and you've
my
got
wife
that
would
income,
be-
you're like, well,
that was, and not to get off Mario, but just real quick, that was a Christmas present and birthday present to myself.
Yeah.
that's
So I
it.
took
that's
my
what
Christmas
I
money,
tell
my
my wife,
birthday
too.
money, and fucking ponied in a little bit of my own private though because I wanted it, and it was
Yeah,
earthbound.
I just tell my wife not to give me anything for Christmas, and I'll go out and buy something.
Yeah.
And then I like, oh, so what are you getting me for Christmas?
But yeah, so yeah, nice dude. But so yeah, Donkey Kong was fun. Hard. But yeah, that was Mario's first thing, and again, he wasn't Mario. He was Jumpman, and actually, Mario got his name from the landlord of where Nintendo of America stored their stuff in the warehouses and stuff. Their landlord's name was Mario, so Shigeru Miyamoto ended up. Very awesome, very awesome.
I was like, that's great.
Metal interlude. I love it. But yeah, that's where that came from.
That I didn't know. I
You're
just assumed they were just like randomly like, let's just call him Mario and
Nope.
make him Italian. Make him a
Luigi, I think they
stereotype,
just
it's fine.
no. I think that's where Luigi comes in. They just piggyback. They were like, give him a getting sidekick.
I think
Like,
this
there you
person-
go.
I think this person forgot that I was going live at 5:00.
Yeah, that's funny. That happens to me all the time.
You know,
All
ironically,
the
not me.
time.
Nobody calls me, so that's fine.
That was Seth Rollins' entrance theme, by the way, the good one.
Ooh, nice. I thought that's what that was. I was like, that sounds like wrestling. I had to think about it. I was like, who is that?
It was either that or it was going to be like Gamora or something. I don't know.
Nice.
Fair
Hey,
enough.
what's up,
What's up,
Hendy?
Rich?
Hey,
What's up,
hey, Rich,
There he is.
I'm live, bro.
Look at this guy. And then they went to
Fair enough.
After Donkey Kong, they went to Mario Brothers, which was such a far cry from what Super Mario Brothers ended up being. Mario Brothers was, you could have. You've never played that, John? Have you ever played that one?
I did.
You
I
did
cleaned
play
the
that one.
bathroom
Oh,
today.
I
No,
was
no.
like, wait a
I
second.
cleaned the bathroom today.
But no, he did not play that game.
Did you play that one, JJ?
Which one?
The original Mario Brothers. So it was both you. It was Mario and Luigi at the same point. There were green tubes, 2 on top, 2 on the bottom, and enemies would come out, and you could like hit them from underneath.
That was
And
when it
then
had
you
the bricks that were like bluish green, right?
Yeah.
I
Yep.
played that one. Yep.
Yep. Okay. So then from there, Super Mario, the Super Mario Brothers that we know that came out for regular Nintendo in 1985 was actually one of the largest games made for. I think it was it was definitely the Famicom over in Japan, but it was just such a big game because before that you had games like Donkey Kong, Balloon Fighter, very
Generic.
bare bones games that were not as like when Super Mario came out, that was like the pinnacle of technology at that time. And that came out, I think, in 83 in Japan and 85 in the United States, or 84 in Japan and 85 in the United States. But at any rate,
I digress.
yeah, that was, I mean, I remember seeing that game
Oh wow.
on this girl's house was Super Mario for the Game Boy Advance SP. God, that was one of probably my favorite handheld system ever was the Game Boy Advance SP.
Never had one.
Oh,
Me
I
neither.
missed it. I miss it so much. I should have never gotten rid of mine. That's a story for another day.
Yeah. We're not talking about consoles. We're talking about-
What about Mario, motherfucker?
But we, but you know, and Super Mario Brothers. I mean, that was, you know, it was when I lived in Saranac, like the house that we saw the other night on the show, JJ.
Mhm. Yeah.
And my across the street neighbor, whose family was like he was okay. Oh God, how do I explain this? My first best friend ever lived across the street from me, drowned. Yeah, I was like 5 or 6. Drowned. He got caught under the pool liner in the back pool, and nobody was home and stuff, and nobody knew. And so that was my first. That's not where I was going. But his sister, I was friends with, and I would go over to her house, and I remember all I had was an Atari 2600. That was gifted to me by my next door neighbor.
For those of you that are young and don't know, that's like pre-Nintendo game consoles. Okay,
Yeah.
kids? That means he's a grandpa. He just doesn't know he's a grandpa.
Love you too, Hendy. See you soon, Bubba.
Miss you already.
brother.
But so I went over to her house and I saw Super Mario Brothers, and my mind was blown. I was like, "Whoa, what is this?" And then, you know, I think '88 we got our first Nintendo from my grandfather, and it was fucking over from there. I still have VHS of it, so. Well, I'm old, John.
I was 2 in '88, bitch. I was just a baby. Just a swaddling baby, Jesus.
I had no game consoles in '88. I don't remember getting
either.
one until like 90 something. So,
but again, I'm done with talking about Mario from now because I've taken up like 5 minutes. So
that's fine. You know your
talk
shit.
about it.
I'm not upset.
so I went to school with a kid named Mario, and
Does that
he had a
count?
brother named Luigi.
I really hope you're telling me the truth because that would be.
I am 100%.
That's
100%.
amazing.
But
That's
his
amazing.
older brother was Luigi,
That's fair.
so it would have been Luigi and Mario. And there was another brother
Mario
in between
Luigi,
them.
and
but
I'm
he was-
Luigi.
He was Giuseppe. So
Oh, that's even better.
yeah.
Oh,
I never
that's
met-
an
I never met
Adventure
Giuseppe.
Time. That's an Adventure Time cut. Anybody who's ever seen Adventure Time, Giuseppe, great episode.
With Finn.
Yeah.
My son
And
was
the Ice
obsessed with
King?
that show.
Oh God, that is an adult show just as much as it's a kid show. Go back and watch it.
I mean, so was SpongeBob. But we're talking about
We are.
Mario.
I'm sorry. I'm trying.
Speaking
I'm trying
of
to stay
shows,
on. Yes.
you guys remember the Super Mario TV show?
With Lou
Albano, don't you say Albano? I'm gonna fucking
Albino.
punch you.
Lou Albino.
Lou Albino, have we? Lou Albino.
I hate you. Oh wait, I have a picture of you as fucking Captain Lou Albano Mario from.
What?
Well, you can even pass for it these days. When you worked at the shithole, and I came in as Jason, and you were Mario that Halloween.
I think I could pass as it more now with the beard being
You
so much longer
absolutely
than the
could.
hair.
All right, so I'm
Well,
gonna
the beard
spare
blends
y'all.
in with the shirt, so all I see is a mustache, and your chin's a little bit smaller than usual. So you
Yeah.
just look like
Aw.
Mario.
Thanks, I've been losing weight. That makes me feel good. Anyways, Mario 2 is the worst fucking game ever. I hated Mario 2 so much. It is by like I don't want to pick between 4 characters. I don't want one to be able to hover when they jump or have a little umbrella to float. No, I just want to fucking play Mario.
You know
Mario
where
3
this
was
is
cool
going.
with the raccoon tail.
I know where this is going.
One. So it's the Me and John show now.
It's a me, Mario.
it's a us.
Dude, you really like 2? I hated 2 as a kid.
So
it was my
2
least favorite. It
2
still is.
2 was so. All right, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do the Doki Doki Panic thing.
Okay.
So for everybody who doesn't know, the original Super Mario Brothers 2 was not what we got stateside. What we got stateside was an amalgamation of this. It was a game put out for a Japanese radio station with like these people, same premise, same game, but it was they put Mario on it to make it easier for the people in the United States. The original Super Mario Brothers 2, I dare you to get through the first level on. I dare you to get through the first level on that, and it is on that split game that John was talking about. But they called it Super Mario Brothers: The Lost Levels. but that was actually the Japanese Super Mario Brothers 2, which was basically Super Mario Brothers 1 graphics and everything. It didn't have the jump things. It was the same thing as Mario and Luigi. But holy fuck, was it hard.
So that was like the first Souls-like game?
Yeah, it was definitely the first Souls-like game. And Japanese people were like, yeah, this is way too hard for American audiences. So
they're not wrong.
Most
Japanese-made games are very hard for the American audience.
Very, very, very hard. I've never got really anywhere in it.
Only ever made it halfway through like the first level, and that's about it. Like I would give up after like hours of like never getting anywhere.
Yeah, so what we got as Super Mario Brothers 2 was called Doki Doki Panic. Doki Doki being an onomatopoeia for a heartbeat in Japan. And they combined Mario with the Doki Doki Panic game into what we got as Super Mario Brothers 2 here.
Which that's the one I was talking about, not the Lost level.
Kind of off topic, but so Japanese people's hearts go Doki Doki, not boom boom.
Yep. Haven't you ever heard Baby Metal?
Yes.
Doki Doki Morning.
I love Baby Metal.
Me too.
They're great.
It's so terrible that I love them, but
they're not. Dude, the kanji. No, it's not Baby Metal. It's the kanji band that makes that. The fucking metal dudes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it's bubblegum.
Baby Metal
candy.
is freaking awesome.
Yeah, I agree.
If you don't know what they are, go look them up. They're
100% after the show's over. So I love going down the different holes and picking up extra things.
Down the tubes.
Yeah. We actually, it's funny that Pam says that because my youngest brother, Eddie, we were playing the original Super Mario Brothers one day when we were very young. And my brother and I convinced him that if he jumped down this pit, he would get an extra life. Mm-hmm. And it was his last life. And so he did. And he was fucking pissed.
That's fucked up.
And that still comes up to this day, which is wild. We make that joke from time to time in our old age.
Is it just me, or were like the original like Mario games made to specifically be? They should have been only arcade cabinet games.
Yes,
like joystick and button to jump, kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
Like I feel like when they put it on controller, like it kind of makes sense. But I think it should have been more of like a.
I agree with that.
They had Nintendo Play Choice 10s. If you don't know what those are, go look them up after the show is over. But it was basically an arcade cabinet that would have a board that would have Super Mario Brothers, Castlevania, and like a few different games on it. I know that's a show for a different day.
That's already been in the works for a Castlevania show. Oh yeah.
Oh man, I got a boner already for that one. But so,
woo, yeah. We're only 17 and it's in. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, I started at like 4 minutes insulting the crowd. So here we go. This is going to be one of those shows. Yeah, so they did actually have it, but it was different because it was timed. Like you had to, I mean, the original Super Mario Brothers was timed as well, but it was like a different kind of timing. I don't know. It sounds weird.
Well, in the first Mario, they gave you forever and a day to get to the flag.
Yeah.
Yes, but so what I'm talking about is like you were only allowed to play the game for so long before you had to put in another quarter. So it wasn't like you have this long to beat this level.
Yeah.
You have to, after this amount of time, you have to insert another quarter.
Yeah.
And then there was like Castlevania, which is on that. That was like score based, I think, but kind of the same principle. They also had like Popeye and like a few other like early Nintendo games on there, but it was a Play Choice 10. So there's 10 games on there. So there was actually one of those.
Okay. And then we jumped into Mario 3, which by far I think is my favorite of the OG.
Game changer, because you can go back and forth.
Yeah, I think Mario 3 like kind of started like Mario RPG in a sense. Like the way you can open the map and you can travel around was pretty cool.
Which
I never thought about it that way before, actually.
I have the Japanese and the American version of Super Mario RPG.
I'm not shocked.
Castlevania was amazing, Pam. Everything about it, even the show, the cartoon that came out on Netflix is really good too.
I have to rewatch it. I haven't watched that in a while.
Yeah, that was amazing. The cartoon they did on it was amazing. Yeah.
I believe they have a second season now.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, no, you're good, Pam. You're good.
That's all right. I like Castlevania White too.
I like that's the second Vanna White reference I've heard today. The first was mine.
Weird.
It's
I was doing candy in 6, JJ, and this chick comes up to the register and asks, "Fuck you."
Mix it
Hard
up and makes the world taste good.
Well, I'm gonna make your world taste good. But
Who
anyway,
can build a
All
sunrise? Sprinkle it with dew. The Candyman can.
How do you know all the words to that song?
Because I fucking love the Willy Wonka movie. Gene Wilder, fucking love that movie.
that is the best iteration of that movie.
I grew up watching that thing on repeat, so yes, I know that.
I agree.
Going in through the candy shop.
Cheer
I
up,
knew it
Charlie.
all.
Yep.
I agree. That is definitely the best iteration, hands down.
Shit.
We went on a tangent. I apologize.
Yeah, no. I
You
lost
went
where
off
I
on a
was going
tangent.
with
I
that.
just questioned it.
That's fair.
You
Oh,
were
yeah, I
in
was
6
gonna
doing
say-
candy.
I was gonna say, baby cart,
No, shut
baby
up.
cart. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, great. I mean, Super Mario Brothers will always have a special place in my heart. And even if you look at my my tag underneath my hefty, so that is the platforms you have to run on in level 8 in the original Super Mario Brothers. Because if you don't hit it exactly, the screens will repeat and you won't be able to move on to the next screen. So you gotta hit you gotta hit on the upper level, and then when it pans to the next part, you gotta go on the middle level and then the lower level, and then it'll get to the next part of the screen, and then you go down, middle, up. And if you don't know that, then you're screwed.
That explains so much why I never beat that.
That's why.
I just kept running the loop, and I'm like, what am I doing wrong?
I never played it, so it's okay.
That's okay. You're good, Bubba. And then the small with firepower, I discovered that on my own.
So what came out after 3? Super Mario World, right?
Paper
the
Mario.
Super Nintendo?
Yep. No, Super Mario World was first.
Yeah.
And then there was like I think it goes in sequence: Super Mario RPG, Yoshi's Island, and then you got the other ones. I just stopped counting, to be
Mario
honest with you.
64, hands down my favorite
Oh,
Mario.
Mario
game.
64, such a great. Actually, I have the encyclopedia right the fuck here.
Yeah,
I was literally joke reading it before the thing. Hold on. All right.
to
So,
be keeping this accurate in case Nintendo wants to sponsor us because we're awesome.
Nintendo hates everybody. They're so draconian. I don't even want to get.
We're
But we love
Americans.
Mario. Sponsor us, Nintendo, you dirty boy.
Yeah, sponsor us, Nintendo. Give me the Switch. Oh, and who can forget Super Mario Maker? That was where you could like make your own Mario levels, and you could like.
I never got to play that one,
Play them,
actually.
shit.
I know
Excite
of it.
Bike was better.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, but the problem was in America because you didn't have the saving option like you did on the Famicom disk system over in Japan. When you made your tracks, you could run them until the time that you put the fucking you either hit reset or the power went off because it was just whoop after that.
Yep, and you have to redo it
Yep.
every single time.
I love Excite Bike. God damn, man. Like such
was
a
like on the
frustrating game,
Sega.
but man.
It was like on the Sega when I played Sonic, there was no save feature. So if you didn't beat the game,
You were
whatever
fucked. You had to
whatever
start
level you
from
got
day
to,
one.
if you turned it off, you started at the beginning all again. It's like, no.
Well,
That's
why
another
Nintendo-
show we need to do with some Sonic. the
Yeah,
Hedgehog,
that's
definitely.
true. But that's the thing that what they call Nintendo games like Nintendo Hard is because there was no back in the day like there was no replay value.
Yeah.
There became replay value, but you had to figure out how to fucking make these things worth the money.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
You know what
Yes,
I mean?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
You're paying, $40-$50 for a Nintendo game, which, adjusted for inflation, like we don't even want to talk about it.
250.
You know what I'm saying? It's about tree fitting.
I think for me, one of my favorite Mario games, and I know it's one of the most like hatedly underrated games, but I loved Mario Sunshine. I fucking loved Mario. It was so
Bro,
dumb.
have
but
a
it
have a
was
copy
so
of it
much fun.
downstairs.
Like you just run around, you suck up some water, you're like a little Ghostbuster. But this also came out at the heat of, which I think is Luigi's best game, Luigi's Mansion. So they're like, well, we already built the thing, so they had to keep using it. And I get it. I love both of those games. I think they're both stupidly fun in their own right.
Mario! Yeah, Luigi's Mansion was amazing. That was a great game. My ex made off with that game.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What about you, John? What do you think? What do you think, John?
Mario 64 is great.
Dude,
Mario 64 is great.
It's got the greatest. It's got the greatest. Any underwater music, any underwater level music in any video game is hands down the best music in any game.
And Luigi is way better than Mario.
That you're retarded, sir. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I'm only kidding.
Wow.
I'm only kidding.
Just a little bit.
We just got canceled. No one's ever gonna watch the show again.
No, now Nintendo might sponsor us.
Yeah, then now they might. They're like, oh, he's saying it like it is. Just gonna drive that last nail into the coffin there.
The views and opinions were expressed on Game
Nope,
Night do not
there's
reference to any of our other shows connected to the Random Nonsense.
Nope,
name.
it's all connected. Me and JJ share opinions. I just voice them. No, I'm just kidding. Uh-oh. Are we doing this?
No, I heard my wife's voice, and she's not at the gym. It's weird. And thunder.
Could have been mine because she was just talking to me.
Hi,
No,
sweetie.
my wife is home.
Oh, okay.
And how we can't talk.
Go away.
No.
No, not at all. No, but we can't talk about Super Mario without talking about fucking Super Mario Kart.
Yes, Mario
You know what
Kart,
I mean?
hands down.
Mario Kart was amazing. I have the one for
Rainbow Bridge.
Super
That's
Nintendo.
it.
Yes, Rainbow Road. Yes. Rainbow Road. That was always the most difficult one.
I remember those late nights with 4 controllers plugged into your N64 just running the fucking gauntlet.
Yes.
I
Yes,
remember
John.
those nights.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. They're on 8 now?
Yeah,
I'm just
dude.
gonna
No, well,
switch.
this
I'm
is-
still on a date
this
with
is
Mario.
Yeah, that's old too. Yeah, I was gonna say that's
This
an old
is
game.
this is old,
Yeah.
but it's the only Mario game that I own for my Switch. Other than that, it's Lego games and Zelda.
Oh, Zelda. That's a whole other show.
That's my wife. I don't do Zelda. Not since 64.
Even I
only
knew that.
played I only played the one when he went Ocarina of Time, I think it is. He was little, then he got big.
Yep.
That was it.
I'm sadly in the same boat as John. After that one, I never played another one. I was like,
Look,
that was
Did you
Chef's
play
Kiss.
any previous
done.
ones, JJ?
Yeah, I played all the OG
Oh.
ones.
Did you play any previous ones, or that was the only one, John, you played?
That's the only one. I mean, I saw my friends playing like the old gold cartridge on regular Nintendo and stuff like that.
Ooh, the gold
But
card.
me, it was just like I got a 64 one year for Christmas. It was the see-through green Donkey Kong edition.
Oh,
nice. Came
Only
with Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong was a yellow cartridge,
Yep.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
and then
Okay.
I had
Don't
Turok
you-
for it, and
Oh,
I had
good game.
Mario Kart. I think it was. I forget. I think it was Mario Kart 64,
Great game as well.
and then I had the Zelda Ocarina of Time. I think that's what it was.
Such a good
And
game.
I played those, and when I was done with them, my Nintendo 64 disappeared into the closet, and my sisters appeared, and then I got a PS2. So,
Oh,
and then I moved into PlayStation.
that's fair. I kind of transitioned. Actually, roughly after that, I almost kind of started going that route too, though. So that's not bad.
Then after the PS2, I went to Xbox and never went back.
I went to Xbox and then went back and said, "Fuck Xbox." I was like,
But I've
"Fuck."
owned a PS3, a PS4, and now I own a PS5. So I hated them all.
But yet you own them.
No, I own a PS5, but
Oh, my bad.
that's only because there's a game coming out for it that I want to play. Anyways, it's not Mario.
No.
Oh, Paperboy.
Oh, Paperboy was great. Yeah, that was a
I
great
love that
Nintendo
game.
game.
I played that on Game Boy.
You never played that?
No,
played
I
it on
have.
Game
It's
Boy.
hard.
Game Boy, Game Boy, Game Boy.
When did they come out with all the extensions? Oh, Pam, it was a gradual thing. It was over years. Like, they would come out. Like, every new system had at least a Mario game, a new Mario game. And then it got to the point where I was like, I can't
the
keep
sub Mario games where you had Mario
Mario, like,
Mario Kart, Mario Sports, Mario Soccer,
Mario Tennis. Mario Tennis for N64, hands down, best
Great
tennis game ever made.
I was gonna say Mario Tennis was huge. I remember
Hands
people
down.
talking about that like crazy back in the day.
Dude, hands down, best tennis game ever made.
And
No,
still to this day, people love Mario.
Yep. Though I do think their best mashup game that they've ever done is Super Smash Brothers. That is just the best fucking idea. Take everything and just let them fight and just live out every nerdy dream you've ever
It's like,
had.
what if Link fought fucking Simon Belmont? Well, here you go. Like, well, what if Kirby fought fucking, Jigglypuff? Well, here you go. Fucking, I don't know. It's wild.
Oh, Furby, I played that too.
Furby?
Yeah, on Game Boy.
You mean
before Pokemon came out?
You mean Kirby?
Kirby. Why am I thinking Furby?
I thought you were just doing a JJ to me, and I'm like, you too, John? I'm like, God damn it.
Maybe he was, and now
Furby.
he got you.
Why am I thinking Furby? It's
Because
that's
those
a
were those
owl-looking thing that
adorable,
was, like,
cats
they're
that were.
weren't they like possessed by like the devil or something?
Yes, they were.
Sure. I'm
They
gonna
would
grab
sit there
a
and
beer. I'll
talk
be
when
right
they had no
back.
batteries in them.
Yep. They're
Where's he
like
going?
creepy little. He's going down to grab a beverage.
Oh, whatever.
So he's got to go turn, kitchen, turn, straight in. That is my walking noise, people. Like, if I'm explaining something to someone, I actually do that. Like, if I'm at work, so I'm like, you got to go, and they look at me, I'm like, I'm sorry. It's my walking noise. When
it's just what I do.
Yeah.
It's just
It's
what
like
I
a
do.
weird little tick. Like, I just, it feels weird not doing it without it. It's like, it feels weird.
So to talk more about Mario, so a game I never understood was Paper Mario.
I actually never played that one as a kid. It didn't look fun to me. So I was like,
I don't think it was that. And Mario, was it Mario Paint?
yeah, that one either. I never played that one either. I'm like, I just want to.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like they're like almost like the same thing, but it's like Paper Mario. Like it's already in 2D in my eyes, bro. But you come out with Paper Mario after you came out with Mario 64. Like, why would I want to go back to 2D when you gave me 3D?
Exactly. And Mario 64 is such a great game. Again.
Yes. It's literally the only Mario game that I think I played from beginning to end. I may not have gotten everything. And then the next game that to me reminded me of that game was Banjo-Kazooie. But that's for another time.
That is definitely for
I
another
just watched
time.
my wife play it not that long ago.
Have you played both of those?
I played Banjo. I played the first Banjo and Kazooie because my
Nice.
wife was playing it. It was on her Xbox, so I played it.
You definitely should go back through those. Those are great games, dude. They're
I can't get past the graphics anymore, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel that about certain games I'm playing. Like, I want to go back, and then I'm just like, that's...
Well, I'm starting to experience, like, so when I was younger and I was playing, like, Nintendo and Sega like that, like, my dad or my mom would walk by, like, hey, you want to play? You know, so I could beat him up as, like, I'm Blanca. Yeah, you go ahead and pick Chun-Li. Watch me kick your ass. But they always said, no, it hurts their eyes. Here I am now at 42. If I were to play any of the games from when I was a kid growing up,
it hurts
it
your
hurts
eyes.
my fucking eyes, bro.
Because
Like,
we
I
sat
get
too
it.
close to those fucking TVs as children.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, I can play the newer games that come out, and I usually turn the brightness all the way up so I can see everything.
It's probably
But it's
the
like-
pixelation.
It's the pixelation, and then my eyes. And then I'll tell you one thing, bro. When I was a kid, games looked stupid to me. And then when I got older, realized that I was slightly colorblind, and I corrected it a little bit.
Fair
Now
enough.
games look amazing to me.
That's
Oh,
fair.
shh, he's back.
He's back. Oh, fuck.
Hey guys, nothing but good things, right?
Nothing
Yeah,
but good things.
absolutely.
Oh, lying.
No, we literally talked about like Paper Mario and Mario Paint and how they're.
Yeah, we just filled in some time while we waited.
I have Mario Paint, actually.
Yes, you do. I kind of figured you would.
Oh, dude! But not only that, I have to burn my youngest brother. I think you've seen it, JJ, when he came over once. The Ed thing I made, where he like shits himself and he blows up or something like that.
No, I don't think so.
I'm
No,
gonna have to
it
friggin'-
does not sound familiar to me.
I'll have to put that. But so, and not only do I have the original Super Nintendo mouse, but I was in South Carolina a few years ago and doing some retro hunting as I am wont to do. And I found a mouse that is like a laser one, not like a ball, one of those old school ball versus mouses.
I hate those ones.
Well, that's what the original Mario Paint thing was.
It was the 80s.
I found a laser one of that. It was the 90s, but and I found the laser one. I hooked it up, and it works so awesome. It's so cool. But then I found my old school one too, and I'm like, oh man, I got the best of both worlds. I love Mario Paint. Love Mario Paint.
And me and JJ were just talking about how those games are useless to us.
Uh-huh.
But then we did talk about the graphics. Like I can't go back and play those games anymore because it hurts my eyes. And we're talking about like whenever my parents would walk by, I'm sitting there playing like Street Fighter or something. I'd ask them what they wanted to play, and like, no, that shit hurts my eyes, gives me a headache. Now it's like I understand what they're talking about.
Oh,
like my eyes grew with the graphics, so like I can't really go back. Like it actually.
Oh, because it's like a step.
Nauseous.
It's a step backwards.
Yeah, and
like going back to play, I'm like I'll watch my wife play it. Like she was playing Banjo and Kazooie not that long ago. Banjo Kazooie 2 or something like that. Yeah. And like I just can't.
Ika-bulkum. Ika-bulkum. Yeah, no, I get it.
Can't go back to those graphics for some reason.
And that's why actually I have a bigger retro collection than I do have a contemporary collection because, man, it's like you got to remember in my head brain. I'm like, yeah, I got to remember my roots, like where I can, and like all the games I wanted because we were poor. You know what I mean? I called them shoebox games because all my Nintendo collection would fit in a shoebox, if that. You know what I mean?
Totally understandable.
And now I have something, JJ. You've seen the coffins? I call them.
Mm-hmm.
They're like 4 feet long by like 2 feet deep, and they're like full. I have a duffel bag right here full of Super Nintendo games. It probably weighs 20-something pounds.
That you haven't even put away yet. You have to get a new coffin, don't you?
Yeah, well, I took them actually out of the old one because when I got my clear Super Nintendo, I bought all my Super Nintendo games up here. So I had them at my beck and call. Beck and the call.
That's funny.
Had to get a little Pantera in there. Hayden Pantera tier.
Oh.
I got it. I'm picking up what you're putting down over there.
Why you gotta hurt my heart?
I'm not trying to. I'm trying to give love.
I love her.
I like Dirt and Heroes.
Yeah, because they did not. They clearly did not save the cheerleader, though. That sucks.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That's way too soon, sir. That's way too soon.
Is it? Would
Dude,
you rather laugh or cry?
Thunder going on outside right now.
At your place?
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's thunderstorms every day here.
Yeah, it's that time of year. Yeah, you can almost set your clock by them. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't end until November. It's just one consistent rumbling of thunder.
Oh, that's fantasticals.
Yeah, it's hurricane season, man.
It is.
I know that sucks.
I used to live in Louisiana.
That's when we get our white claws and we go white girl wasted.
Oh, hey, it's my inside voice. It's amazing. Nobody else will get that, but that's my inside voice. Yeah, but then you had Super Mario RPG. I think is hands down one of the best combo games ever. You had Square. It was just Squaresoft. Or I don't even know if it was Squaresoft. It might have just been Square at the time. No, it was probably Squaresoft. But you had them, the hugest. They were kings of RPGs. And then you
I'm rubbing my mustache on my microphone.
Does that feel good?
If I go like this, it gets stuck in there and it pulls it and it hurts a little bit.
Mine just gets waxy.
Yeah, well, I took my spit guard off and I took.
I can't do this anymore.
Sorry.
Hold on. Oh wait, no, wait, my bad. Hold on.
These are my co-hosts, people.
Please, let me put my spit guard back on here. Ain't you proud of me, Ma?
I should probably put my spit guard back on. I don't know.
Yeah, who cares? You're just fucking eating your microphone now.
So
Wow.
I will assume we've
yeah.
all at least watched one of the Mario movies, correct?
Except
Yeah.
for the newest one.
Are you
Haven't
talking
seen
about
the
like?
newest one.
Oh, I did not watch the two newest ones.
Oh,
No,
I've only seen one, and I won't watch the other ones because it'll ruin the classic, amazing John Leguizamo movies.
that's what I was talking about. Thank you, John. That's
I don't
exactly
like
what
John
I was
Leguizamo
talking
though.
about.
wait, what?
Oh,
Now, real?
Leguizamo's great.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to make it that way. But if a person
No,
that
you
has
don't like
more
brown
money
people.
than
That's
me-
messed up.
No, if people that have more money than me are going to tell me about politics, I don't want to hear about it.
That's
all it is.
fair.
See, that's the whole thing with that's
Respect that.
yeah. No, that's fair.
I've written off a lot of actors. I trust me, the characters he plays, like fucking Spawn when he was in Spawn, it was great.
Dude, Carlito's Way. Benny
Carlito's
Blanco
Way.
from the Bronx. Are you fucking
Yeah.
kidding me?
Yeah,
Arguably
Menace.
one of his best.
him as a
And
person,
just
I can care two shits. But
That's
he was
fair.
great in Super Mario Bros.
I respect that. That's fair.
you know, him and Hoskins were drunk pretty much the whole shoot.
Come on, of course they were.
Would you not
Like that's
want
legit.
to
Yeah,
be?
well,
Would you
I'm just
not
saying,
see
like
that
that's
movie?
a factual fact, and not
Wasn't
a
that dude
fictional
drunk and
fact.
everything he did?
I'll be right back.
Hoskins guy, wasn't he drunk and everything?
Maybe he was. You know, I was like in my 30s when I realized he was in Pink Floyd's The Wall, and I'm like, oh shit, like the movie.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know
Bob-
the movie. I used to watch it all the time when I was
Yeah,
stoned.
Bob Hoskins is in it.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I did not know that.
Neither did I till I saw it, and I was like, "Holy shit, that's Bob Hoskins!"
Now I got to.
Although he doesn't sound like Eddie Valiant though.
No, nobody. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? One of the greatest movies ever made.
Yeah, arguably. No, I'm going to say inarguably one of the greatest movies ever made.
Yeah,
and that's subjectively and objectively.
I think we should have got more of them. Just saying.
I don't, and I'll tell. And hear me out.
Because you don't want them to ruin a good thing.
Yes, not only that, but so there was. I'm old, so I went to go see Honey, I Shrunk the Kids in the theater.
Love it. So I saw it at the drive-ins.
So there's a Roger Rabbit. I don't know if they still played it when you saw it, but there before the movie, there was like a Roger Rabbit cartoon that was produced independently of the movie,
Okay.
and was specifically came out for Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Okay.
And it just did not hit the same way. No. And Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is a great goddamn movie, but
Weasels?
dude, Christopher Lloyd, nightmare fuel in that movie. Like, when I
Yes.
killed your brother, I talked just like that. It's like, oh shit. His eyes are going like, yeah.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit in a Mario stream?
I know. Wow.
I mean, it is random.
Although,
nonsense, so
ironically, I do have that Nintendo game and the instruction booklet.
I'm not shocked by that in any way.
Me neither. But it's got to be worth something.
Hefty's literally sitting in a room with his
On the
entire
gold mine.
retirement.
Yeah.
No, no, my collection's only worth about $7,000, and most of it's downstairs. Like
My retirement's only $8,000.
Mine's 10 with my toys, so
I'm gonna go buy a motorcycle with it because I already cashed it out.
good on you, bro.
Did you just do the?
I did.
Yeah, he thinks he's Samoan now.
Yeah, man. You don't talk to me like that. You don't come to my island. Disrespect.
Oh, it's a fucking weed whacker. I'm like, what the fuck is that noise?
For those of you who tune into these shows, I hope you enjoy what we do because we have a blast when we do them. We have a good time. It's all in fun. So if we offend anyone, we're sorry. We're having fun.
Ah, so you just said no, you're not.
She don't know. She haunted. Can't help it.
Man, do I hate Super Mario video games. Oh, hold on, we totally missed the Game Boy one.
Game Boy's
that was
garbage.
so.
Dr. Mario?
Oh, Dr. Mario.
No, I'm gonna fucking get rid of both of you right now. All right, listen. So the only one that knows what he's talking about is fucking talking right now. All right, no, but so there was like Super Mario Land for Game Boy. Okay, JJ decided to just leave. All right,
I can't. So I'm
he's a
here.
good boy. Okay, so there we go. Because JJ can still pull people. What is happening right now?
Fucking with you for fucking
So
with us.
Super Mario Land was wildly different than Super Mario Brothers because you could shoot a fireball, but the fireball would like bounce,
Okay.
and you had to like take trajectory into account when you shot a fireball.
That sounds way too
There were like
convoluted for Mario
submarine
games.
levels and stuff, and like all the characters were different as far as enemies went. There was a Princess Daisy. I think that is where Daisy first came from. Was Super Mario Land. Of course, I own it. But
Peach is better.
Shocker.
yeah, I'm not gonna. Peach was always the hot one. So yeah, I'll give you
I
that.
like Daisy. She got that red brownish hair.
Hey, you
know,
know,
they-
He's a fucking duck, bro.
you ever seen the Scissor video?
Oh God, I don't know if we want to continue this conversation on air.
I don't even know if there is one. I just wanted to call anybody out on saying if there was one. I was like, yeah, I'm just asking for a friend.
Sizzler me timber, Xerxes.
That's right.
It was your inside voice again.
More like the
Yep.
yeah, it was the house scissors. Scissor me, Xerxes.
This is a great show. I love game night.
Funny enough, Yoshi,
He's a
Shigeru-
velociraptor.
Shigeru Miyamoto wanted to incorporate
Dragons.
Yoshi into
Gucci.
the first Super Mario Brothers, or one of the earlier ones, and was told technologically it wasn't possible. But there have been homebrew, which is why it came out on the Super Nintendo one. But my shoulders got the pins and needles, and I slept on it wrong, so I'm trying to fucking get
You're good.
it again. But there are homebrews that have been made on Super Nintendo hardware and chipsets that prove that was technologically possible at the time. Because there is a regular Nintendo version of Super Mario World where you can jump on Yoshi and like do all this stuff, and it's in like Nintendo graphics, but it will still be able to be done. It was still have been able to be done. I think that makes much more grammatical sense. I don't really care at this point, but you guys will get where I'm going with this.
Yes, we understand.
Super Mario
the-
Galaxy.
Another great game,
Never played it. I just think it has a cool title.
Mario
Yeah.
Party.
Oh, those were fun when like you were a kid and like you'd go to like a friend's house and like other friends would be there. Those were fun then, but like other than
That's the
that,
point.
they weren't great. They were
See,
stupid.
Well,
See,
'cause they're
anytime I went
cheap
over to my
games.
friend's house, it was always Sega, and we either playing Mortal Kombat and getting destroyed by
Yes.
his uncle, or
Yes.
playing Road Rash.
Ooh,
Oh, Road Rash
Road
was
Rash,
amazing.
nice.
Yeah,
forgot
like I could go
about
home
that.
and I could play Duck Hunt, but I went over to my friend's house so I could play the cool games.
I have Duck Hunt and a fucking.
Hunt is
You
fun.
got the gun.
I have the gun, of course, and
Doesn't work.
we not only that, yes, because we also have a 32-inch CRT television downstairs, not a flat screen, and we also have the fucking the Super Nintendo, the fucking.
I remember you guys
the Super
playing
Scope.
at that.
Yep.
It's that one time I was over there.
Do you have
Actually,
the Power Glove?
Don't have a Power Glove.
he wants the Power Glove.
Yes and no. Yes, from a collector standpoint, but that thing
No
is
glove,
fucking
no
garbage. So garbage.
But it looks cool as shit, though.
Yeah, it sure
Like-
does.
I would get one just to rock it once and be like,
There was a
all right,
movie
cool.
I watched.
Yeah, The Wizard with Fred Savage and the fucking the chick that ended up singing with Ben Gibbard.
Does he wear the
Fred
Power
Savage.
Glove?
Yeah, he was like the Power Glove. It's so bad.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
and so
think that
he
might
grew
have
up to
been the
be
movie.
he grew up to be a chomo. Actually, that guy Lucas was his name. The bad kid. He ended up growing up to be a child molester. So there you go. There's some fun trivia for you.
So we're talking
Did he go
about
through the wood
Mario.
chipper?
He needs to. He
I would
needs
hope
to
so.
Wood
That
chipper
sounds like the right
2028.
place.
to the wood chipper.
Yeah.
So yeah, Mario. I mean, where do we go from here?
Hold on, I got
Talking about
you.
a wood chipper. Like, where do we go now? Like, wood chipper. What's a good segue? And I'm like, crickets.
Hold on,
I
here
hear
we
is
go. Hold on,
crickets
I got
in my
you.
head. I'm
Hold
like,
on.
I got nothing.
All right, ready, boys?
So, you the wizard?
No, he is.
This guy? I don't get it. Is he like a poster child for someone?
For your information, butthead, he's headed for the video championship.
Yeah, butthead.
That chick,
Is
Jenny
that right?
Lewis, ended up being
Let's
a
just see how
famous
good he is.
musician.
Guys? Pick any game you want. I'm good at all of them.
That's
I have
Zelda.
97.
I see it.
You know all 97 of them?
What a douche.
Power glove.
It's so bad.
Feel the games like
Jim
you've
J.
never felt
Bullock
them
on
before.
Hollywood Squares.
What is that? I don't know.
That's the power glove.
Power glove.
We'll probably get hit for copyright at some point for this one.
No, because we can do this and we can talk over it. So this was basically Rain Man, but with kids and video games.
Yeah.
And
That's
me
not
pausing
that's
right
not
here and
necessarily the
talking
movie I was
about
talking
this.
about, though.
Oh, it's not?
No, there's another one. It's kind of like a retro, like it's new, but it's a retro movie. It's like a low budget, but not. I think it was made by like the same people as like Dog Cop or something like that.
Dog
Or
Cop? I'm
Wolf
sorry.
Cop or
Wolf Cop. There we go.
Yeah,
I was
Wolf
like,
Cop.
oh, well, yeah.
It falls within that. It's
I
like
had
something
that
Fury
Blu-ray.
or Fury something.
Oh, Kung Fury.
Yes, Kung
Yes.
Fury.
Oh,
bro.
Kung Fury is
Yes.
you know they're making a second one?
As
Yes.
they should. So-
David Hasselhoff sings the best.
The
Dude wears the
Oh,
power
best
glove.
song
in it.
Yeah,
for
he does.
any movie ever.
Yep. Nope.
That
that's
song
right.
hits so hard every time I hear it. I'm like, oh, I love this song.
Yes, Kung Fury. I saw the trailer for it at one of the. It came from
Dude,
Schenectady
it's so
movie
good.
things, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta watch this movie. And then I found it and I watched it and I was like,
Oh, it's so
holy shit,
good.
This
It's
movie is
so good.
I
Yeah,
watched it
good
like
it's bad.
500 times. But that's the movie I was talking about where I saw the Power Glove. 'cause
Gotcha.
Phil
Okay.
compares it.
Yeah.
He goes, I got the Power Glove.
I was gonna say that's the most famous one is the Wizard, but Kung
Yeah.
Fury is that's a deep cut.
I've seen the Wizard, but that was like, I was like fucking Fred Savage's age when I saw that. Then again, he could have been 30 there because he was still the same today.
Well, what was cool about when that movie came out is so it came out with a little pamphlet that was probably about 12 pages long, but it showed where to get Erdrick's armor in Dragon Warrior, which is like the one thing that I wanted it for. And I remember being in very young grade. Well, pretty young grade. I'd say
A very
about-
young lady, you
a very
say?
young grade, like maybe 5th grade, 6th grade.
Which means I would have been in like first, maybe second.
Well, I never saw it, so I had to look at it because we were poor,
I would have
and
been a baby.
I had friends that like had it, and I was like, oh, it's the same with my fucking one of these joints. Hold on.
Oh, it's Hefty Show and Tell. He loves these.
I know.
do. I'm a,
That's-
I do.
That's the main reason why I come to the show every
I'm
Wednesday.
sorry, I'm a nerd.
Oh,
I'm
that's
kidding. I'm kidding.
adorable.
But
No, I
this-
think that's adorable.
So
Okay.
this thing, my friends always had, and I always wanted, and never got. And this is in great condition for how old it is.
I've held
But
it. It is
before
great.
there
looks
were
almost brand new.
strategy guides.
Yeah, he takes good care of that. That thing is like brand fucking new. It's very
Before,
nice.
yes, thank you for the compliments. I do take good care of my stuff. I try to. But this was like my Bible in like 5th grade.
I
Like
believe
my buddy John.
Hancock.
Still see.
I can't
those
even
sticky notes
think of
on
his
the
last
top.
name, but his name was John, and
Rivers.
he
We'll call
turned
him
me on
John
to like
Willoughby, Francis Thomas.
John
Duke
Willoughby. No, we're gonna go with John Willoughby because if you guys don't know Twilight Zone, or if you do know Twilight Zone, you'll get the reference to Willoughby. And actually, it's funny, John. And I'm talking to Johnzo right now. Is me and my brothers always wanted to have a shirt that says "I'd rather be in Willoughby," because it's the nicest way of saying I'd rather be dead than just saying I'd rather be dead. But this thing was like my
Love the Twilight
Bible.
Zone.
And I ended up spending just about $60 on this, but it came with which I thought was cool. The prior owner has on codes on this piece of paper here, which I never got rid of because it came with the thing. And they took the stickers out and put them on the Metroid thing, which was super cool. But man, like before there were strategy guides, there was this.
The official
This
Nintendo player.
Nintendo
Yeah.
Bible.
And I just waited for the monthly issue of the Nintendo Power or whatever magazine for each console would come out, so I can go and see what cheat codes are in it I could use.
Oh yeah,
I
absolutely.
would go to the store. I'd go to the store, open it up, and I'd start writing shit down on my little fucking notebook, and I'd run home, try all the codes and all the games I had.
Yep.
Oh, that actually reminds me of a really sad story, and you will both like hurt when I tell you this. So I was a kid, and my uncle gave me like 5 or 6 of his old Nintendo Powers, and I'm going to like 7th or 8th grade, and at that time you have to cover your books in a bag, right? And I'm like, I don't want them to be just plain bags. I start cutting through all these Nintendo Powers, sticking shit down, gluing it, making my shit unique. My uncle sees it in the trash, and he's like, I didn't give those to you to do that. I was like, but look how cool my stuff looks now.
See, that's the thing,
I
though.
get it now, but when
we're
you
young
gave
and
it to
dumb.
a child, I didn't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. No, and I can't even get
I
mad. You
had
don't know.
so
It's like I
many
did that
cool
with
ones.
I did that with my
I just
uncle's
cut
old
the
school
fuck
vintage
up.
Playboy magazines.
Nice.
I was cutting stuff out and hanging it on my walls.
But you just don't know what that shit's gonna
no.
turn out to be. And
I know exactly what it turned out to be.
So the dude that I was telling you about that I can't remember is John Fuselbuzel or whatever his name was that we decided on. So the dude who used to let me read his version of that, the Nintendo Player's Guide, gave me issue number 1 of Nintendo Power, and I had it for the longest time, and I wish I knew what happened to it.
Oh,
It was the one with the claymation
Yep.
Mario 2 with Mario and Wart on the cover, and I had that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I really wish I could remember his last name. It sucks. He was a really good friend back in the day.
It probably really is Willoughby.
that's so.
That's what it was, Willoughby. John Willoughby, yeah.
That's like now when I go see my grandmother, I'm gonna have to ask my uncle about because I'm like,
He's probably still mad at you
got
today.
some of those Nintendo Powers, bro.
He's
Let me
probably
take a
still
look
mad
this.
at you for what you did.
I would be, especially with the way retro is now. It's like, oh, how many
Yeah.
thousands of dollars did you chop up
Yeah,
and
but
throw
he
away?
doesn't know that though. I
Well,
know that.
But again, you never
Like,
know.
what do you
That's
got
like
in that box?
when I would get video games, I would try to hang on to the cases and stuff as long as I could, but just somewhere
just
along the
never
way,
know
you
what's gonna-
never know. Yeah. And I hear horror stories on the internet, which drives me nuts, of people that just like, I ripped the box open. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? There's a reason that there's like tabs and like they're folded the way they are. Like, you take care of them. Cause again, like I was
You
poor.
never know.
When I had something, I probably
siblings,
wasn't going to
but
get it
yes.
again.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you always took care of your
Yeah.
shit, and I don't know, and to be fair, yeah. Very nice, boys. Very nice. Very nice, boys. I just I moved so many times that things just got lost.
I
And
understand.
it was such a
Totally
tumultuous
understandable.
time in my life that, like,
I've been there. You move so
So-
quick, sometimes things get left behind.
things
thrown in
get
the
left
trash.
behind.
Yep.
Things, you lose things. And
I
so
don't
The
been
that's
big
why.
thing, the big thing for game cases and stuff when I was a kid growing up is like either they got sat on and crushed, or your friends were stealing them from you because they had the game without the case and they wanted the case to make it
Yep.
look better on their bookshelf.
Yep.
Same with CDs, and then like PlayStation games, like the fucking jewel cases for like CDs and PlayStation games, man, fucking cracking all the time.
Yep. Oh
And
yeah.
They used to come in the big, thick ones,
Oh
That
yeah,
was cool.
yeah. Oh yeah. So when Resident Evil first came out, my brothers had the long box.
I
Yeah.
used to love the long
Yeah.
boxes. They were
I had the
so
long
much
box for the
better.
Resident Evil, and then when it must have got damaged, and I ended up getting the director's cut, and it was in the smaller, regular jewel case. I'm like, no!
Yeah, and it had terrible music set to it. The director's cut is like fun,
Not
but the music
great.
fucking sucks on it.
Well,
dude.
I got it because I wanted to play the game again, and then actually I downloaded it not that long ago on my PC off the Xbox Game Pass to play it,
Yeah.
and it was like, wow, this game was so bad, but it was so good at the same time.
It was huge when it came out. Like, and you got to think about it for when it came out and where technology was at the time. That was groundbreaking, man. With the gore and the violence, dude. That was like
It was like
you were
the
playing
first
a
game with
fucking
jump
Romero
scares.
movie, dude. Yeah, 100%, dude. When
Yeah.
you had to fight Jan, the big snake,
Yeah,
like forget about it, dude. Like, are you kidding me?
Resident Evil 5.
And then,
Resident
Jesus,
Evil.
and then the director's cut came with the Resident Evil 2 demo, which I rented and played the shit out of. But then when Resident Evil 2 came out, man, it was like, dude, you had fucking stars. Or,
Dude,
you know,
Resident Evil 2, I literally
My
called
favorite
out.
one.
I called out of school sick, so I could stay home and play it when it first came out because I got it on day one.
Yeah, I called in sick for about a week when Final Fantasy X came out at my job. Somehow still had a job when I went back, but man, that was.
I did that when Arkham Knight came out, and one of my coworkers told my boss that that's why I called out. He calls me up, and I'm playing Arkham Knight, and I'm like,
That's so
I know,
messed up.
I know why you're calling, so I put it up to my ear. I'm like, what's up, bro? And I'm still fucking like playing the game, like, and like I'm like have my drink, and I'm like dumping it in a trash can next to me. And he's like, all right, bro, I'm just gonna, all right, I'll talk to you later. I'm just like, all right, bro. Trying to drive the fucking Batmobile and blow up tanks and shit. I'm like, go the fuck away. I'm busy.
I remember when I saw the Batman game for Nintendo the first time. It was at my cousin's house. And I was like, can I borrow this and then mail it back to you? And we lived many states away. It never happened. And so, of course, one of the first games I bought when I started collecting was
Batman.
Yeah.
I borrowed Spider-Man for the PlayStation 4 from another manager of mine, like I worked with at my last job.
Game.
I still have it.
That's how I acquired my Silent Hill 2 for PlayStation 2, which I still have. I borrowed it from a friend and I never gave it back.
Yeah,
And
well,
now
I
the
borrowed
thing's-
it. I borrowed
the
it
thing's
right
worth
before
like
COVID.
$200. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I borrowed it right before COVID, and then like we worked together side by side like every single day since then. And then he never said anything about it. And then one day, he's like, "Hey, what are you doing this weekend?" I was like, "Oh, I might actually finish Spider-Man and bring it back to you on Monday." He goes, "Oh, don't worry about it. Keep it. I bought another one."
Really?
He goes, "I didn't know. I thought you forgot that you borrowed it." It's like, no, dude. I just haven't beaten it yet.
That's
fun.
wild.
Yeah, so I own Spider-Man because he pretty much just gave it to me. It was awesome. He's a good dude.
Well, boys, we are over about 2 minutes now, and I have to get up stupid fucking early to be to work at 5 a.m.
No,
so-
we have to talk in the green room when this is over.
we always do, but you know what I mean. We're gonna.
I'm
end
working
it.
on something right now, actually.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for being here for game night. I hope you had a great time. Tomorrow night is Random Nonsense, and it's the birthday announcement, which you'll have to wait and find out tomorrow what that is, because I'm either really fucking smart or I'm about to be really fucking stupid. We'll
Yes.
find out tomorrow when I announce this.
I'll be
And
tuning in.
I
Bye, Pam. Love you too.
all I
Love you,
can
Pam.
say is you were in for a weird fucking surprise. Is all I can say.
Oh,
Anyways,
boy.
go out there and go do the greatest things you can do for people, because that's all you can do is just be great and be you. So deuces, oosies.
And thank you guys for watching.
And eat
Always.
the green mushrooms. They're good for you.
Go Luigi.